Hey guys, how y'all doing on this cold, rainy Thursday? I hope all is well, guys. And I'll be looking so fat sitting up here. Be looking, I'll be just looking too fat. Okay. Oh, sorry, y'all. Just got unfocused that fast. I had a horrible day today. A real bad day today. Do you hear me? And it really pissed me off. You know that you don't have good customer service no more. You don't have good reps. Like everybody have mental illness. Oh my God, it is super crazy because my kids had an appointment today at the dentist office. So of course they had an appointment early. They said they didn't have any more appointments. So sorry, I had to. My house is chaos. So they didn't have any more appointments. So I had to take the 12 p.m. So I had to get my kids out of school a little earlier before the school let out to go to the appointment, right? So I picked them up from school to take them to their appointment. When I got there, I kind of felt a little bad vibe in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I got out the car. When I got there, I walked in and it was a lady on the left and a lady on the right. And you know how it is when you go to like a doctor appointment, or emergency room, or dentist, wherever you go, you know, it be a desk there that you sign in, right? So I went to the window and they had that little sign in sheet for my kids. And I was telling, you know, I'm here for my kids' 12 o'clock appointment, right? And she was like, okay. I was like, what do y'all need? I already know you need your ID or whatever, proof the insurance or whatever's going on. So I asked her that, and she was like, sign them in. You know, I signed them in. But the lady on the right, every time I said something to her, she was like her cheerleader or something. She'll say something back. And I'm in a good spirit though, you know, because I've been asking God to keep me humble, keep me mentally stable, to keep me humble and work with me and deal with me. And I don't have a bad attitude because he have been working with me, dealing with me, and you know. So I pray about it every day, asking God to keep me humble. So every time I say something, I'm like, ma'am, do you need my ID? Here you go, whatever. And like, yeah, she needs your ID. Like, I was like, ma'am, what kind of paperwork you want me to fill out? The other lady was always like cheerleading, and I was like, I can't even have a decent conversation with the lady at the window. So you know how it is when a lady sit on side at the dentist office. Like maybe sometime it be like two people, sometimes be like three, sometimes be like four, like in the chairs, like with computers in the front, you know, so they can service multiple people if it's packed or whatever. So every time I said something, and I'm gonna keep on repeating myself on this. Every time I said something, she had something to say when I'm talking to this other lady. So the other, if she said something or whatever, and I was like, okay. So I'm blushing off. I'm looking over, and so she gave me my paper. I gave her my information, and I went and sat back down. You know, I sat down, started filling the paperwork out, right? So being that I'm bringing three of my kids to the dentist to get their teeth checked or whatever. So after I finished the paperwork, I went back to the window and I handed her the paperwork. And I was finna go sit down. She called my name back up there. Oh, can you put your kid's name down? All three of your kids, because the paperwork they gave me only gave me two They gave me 3 applications, and they gave me 2 paperwork saying the patient or whatever, the patient information to put their name down and who being seen. They only gave me 2, which they should have gave me 3. So I was like, I have 3 kids, so I need 3 forms, right? So she was like, no, you just put your information, the kids' information, anywhere on that paperwork. Just noticed my other kid, my other one that I signed in, my other child that I signed in, her name was already at the top. So they wanted me to go out the lines or whatever and just put it, and she said put it anywhere on the paper. So I did that. Then another paper came out and I did that. And I was like, ma'am, why you just didn't give me a third papers for my third child so it can be the proper paperwork? But she didn't care. She said, well, that's what we doing here. I said, well, I was just asking. She was like, well, if you don't like it or whatever. She just had an attitude with me. So I was like, are you serious? You really coming to me like that? Like, I am a customer, if per se. You know, I am, I'm here to pay my money, yeah. So she was just talking smack to me and whatever. So I ended up grabbing the paperwork still for now. She's like, oh, you ain't got to feel like that because we not finna see you. Like, the whole time she had an attitude with me, right? So I was like, okay, I was like, but I'm not even doing nothing to you. You the one with the attitude talking mess to me. So she was like, I was like, well, you can get your ass out of my face. Exactly what I said. So she was like, I'm going to call the police on me. Then when the other assistant, I ain't going to say they dental assistants. They was just like the rep, the what they call them? I had the name earlier. The front desk person or whatever. They weren't even like dental assistants, because, they won't be at the front desk. So she had an attitude or whatever. So she was like, soon as the other lady that was her coworker walked in, not even walked in, she walked from back to the back, from the back or whatever, wherever she went, I don't know. And she was like, she cussed me out. I said, oh, I cussed you out? I just said, get your ass out my face. That's not cussing you out. That's cussing at you. That's not cussing you. I'm not calling you a B word, a H, or anything, a form towards you. It was just you was so harsh to me and being mean to me. What else could I say? I'm not finna kiss no butt like you not finna make me kiss your butt, right? So she was on the phone. She was like, yeah, I'll call, you can get out of here because I'm going to call the police on you. But I was like, why you going to say you're going to call the police on me? I'm not up here being ghetto. I'm not up here being loud with you. I'm not up here cussing, about to jump on you or fight you or nothing. You the one doing all the loud talking. I won't even say nothing. This lady said she going to call the police on me 3 times for no apparent reason. So I said, can I talk to your supervisor? She told me, oh, yeah, we can call a supervisor. So I said, then I said, okay. Oh, he in a meeting. I said, well, I still want to talk to him, ma'am. And then she gonna say, what she say? Okay, I'm finna call him because she see that I want to talk to the supervisor. She's like, I'm finna call him. So she ended up calling him on her cell phone, telling him I'll feed him all kind of lies. She cussed me out. She did, and I told her I was gonna call the police on right there in front of me, talking to her supervisor about me in front of her. She was a Hispanic lady. So I said, why are you going to call the police? You didn't threaten me with the police. I'm not scared of the police. I don't have no warrants. I don't have nothing. So call the police if you feel like you feel threatened by me because of my color. You get what I'm saying? That's how I felt. Like y'all don't want to acknowledge that racism is a mental illness. You just be mad at a person because they color. That ain't right. That is not right. I'm sorry. That is not right. So she was just on the phone, blah, 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 blah. I said, well, I still want to talk to him. Then I asked, I said, do he have a card or anything I can call him when I leave? I can go on leave. Like I told my kids, this is not the only dentist office in the world. So she was like, I was like, well, She told me, here go the number. And she said it too fast. So I asked, I said, you sure you give me the right number? She told me, what, I'm a lot, girl, please. What? Like, that's how she was talking to me. What, I'm going to give you the wrong number. I'm playing no. Like, and I was like, I was just asking you for a card or something so I can call or something, right? So she was just acting real shitty. So I started talking to the other lady, and she started kind of acting funny with me. They both was acting funny, like acting a little shitty. The other lady act like she was scared of the other lady. I don't know what was going on, you know. But like I was like, I'm talking to you. So when I went to the window, I said, ma'am, I was talking to the other lady because I didn't want to really deal with her no more because her attitude in her mouth. So I said, ma'am, excuse me. Excuse me. She told me, wait 1 minute. The other lady. While I'm trying to talk to both of them, they was with this bullshit. So, I'm sorry. I'm a little upset. I'm gonna cuss a little bit, y'all. So excuse my cussing. I'm sorry. So, she said, excuse me. She still didn't really say nothing to me. After I was like, excuse me, ma'am. But as soon as I said, excuse me, ma'am, to the other lady that, you know, me and her didn't have no confrontation or nothing. She was like, wait 1 minute. And I said, okay. And I'm just still standing there. And then the other lady, you know, co-signed, you know, cheerleaded us again. I said, ma'am, but I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her. She thought, well, I'm talking to you. And she was sitting forward, like she had already moved her chair back. But she was, and she was steady talking mess to me, steady saying that she was going to call the police on me. But she was talking mess to me. And I didn't understand that. Like, I was like, I am not even doing nothing to you. And then I called the supervisor. He wasn't talking about nothing. He didn't care. He said, well, I'm going to deal with her. I'm going to deal with her. But he didn't say like he really mean to deal with her. You get what I'm saying? He just like, I'm gonna talk to her. But instead of him saying that, okay, since you and her can't get along or you and her don't see eye to eye, I will have you to talk to another one of my reps, and I'll make sure she don't say nothing, and you know, you and your kids can go on see the dentist here. And you know, we can just get that squared away, get this beef squashed. But he didn't say none of that. And I told him, I said, well, I wouldn't recommend y'all to nobody. He didn't care. I said, let me find out something. Let me find out he's screwing her or something. Because she didn't have no rights to what she was doing. You get what I'm saying? And it was crazy. Like, it kind of upsetted me because I'm tired of going through this. Since I've been out here in this neighborhood, I always been getting that. And then you don't want to throw out that card sometimes. You don't want to think that because I have nothing against nobody. We all human beings, period. No matter our color, shape, size, or whatever. We all human. You know, we all bleed blood. You get what I'm saying? So you don't be want to throw it out. But sometimes they make you feel like that's the case. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes they make you feel like that's what it is. Because that lady didn't have no right to have no attitude with me because I did not have not one big attitude with her. And I still was saying, okay, thank you, ma'am. You know, okay. You know, I still was being respectful. But she still was like, she gonna call, but what you calling the police on me when you the one talking mess for? The first thing you do, you talk a mess, but you wanna threaten me with the police. Like I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm scared of the police. Well, yeah, cause y'all, I've been watching all this stuff on Facebook. Them people on the hair salon, everybody be calling police on them. You know what I'm talking about. And then the police come be straight on their side. Don't try to listen to you none when they be in wrong. That is not right what they doing. That's a mental illness that they have. That is not right. So I've been going through a lot out here where I've been at. Out here in Mesquite. So I mean, it's too much. It is entirely too much. And I'm just gonna keep praying and keep praying because that ain't no God when people act like that in them. I'm sorry. Okay, see y'all guys later. I mean, that was the end of it, but that's what happened. But I mean, I'll talk to y'all later because I got some more stuff to talk about. And see y'all guys later.